In today's news, contract signed to improve water network, Premier calls for constructive dialogue in House of Assembly. OECS explores VR applications at exhibition. 33 public officers on ANEGADA complete course, and CIBC Caribbean hosts second mortgage workshop. In addition, CIBC donates towards restoration efforts, and Virgin Islands Prince and Princess 2024 is set for this weekend. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
son.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and I'm here with Ding, our mechanic here, and we're going to show you today how you can locate your VIN number on a vehicle.
Your vehicle's VIN, or Vehicle Identification Number, it's a unique code specific to your car. It's important for various purposes like registration, insurance, and maintenance. To find your VIN, start by looking at the dashboard on the driver's side. You can see it through the windshield near the bottom corner of the dashboard. It's usually a small metal plate or a sticker with a combination of 17 characters. If you can't find it there, other common locations include the driver's side door jab, engine block, or it may be mentioned in your registration's documents. And that's how you find your vehicle's VIN number. Remember, this unique identifier is crucial for various services related to your car. It's a good idea to note it down or take a picture for future references. If you are having trouble locating it, please don't hesitate to ask a professional or refer to your owner's manual for guidance. Thank you for watching this quick guide on finding your vehicle's VIN. Stay tuned for more helpful tips to keep your car in top condition. Visit us at Dove's Bottom or at our Parts Point location in Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496 or our website at www.vimotors.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, July 12th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Friday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the Virgin Islands Recovery and Development Agency, on behalf of the government of the Virgin Islands, has signed a contract valued at $104,000 with Water Research Center Limited. The contract aims at curtailing non-revenue water and fostering sustainability through the development of local capacity in leak detection. The primary goal of the consultancy contract is to improve leak detection and reduce non-revenue water by conducting capacity development for local contractors and the Water and Sewage Department. This initiative is expected to significantly reduce water loss and enhance the overall efficiency of the water network. The project is scheduled to last some 6 weeks, with completion anticipated by October of 2024. Now, during the contract signing held on July 11th, Minister for Communications and Works, the Honorable Kai M. Reimer, highlighted the ongoing challenges of leak detection and the critical need to understand the reasons behind inconsistent water supply. He emphasized the necessity of a holistic approach to leak detection, acknowledging, of course, the age-old infrastructure of the territory. The Chief Executive Officer of the RDA, Mr. Anthony McMaster, expressed the agency's enthusiasm for the ministry's proactive steps in addressing this persistent issue, while the Managing Director of Water and Sewage Center Limited, Andy Blackhall, commended the government's timely and important initiative. Now, the leak detection consultancy contract is the first phase of a three-phase water optimization program with the RDA. The subsequent phases will involve the supply and installation of water meters for reservoirs across the British Virgin Islands and the installation of domestic water meters. In a recent House of Assembly session, Premier of the Virgin Islands, Dr. the Honorable Natalio D. Wheatley, addressed recent criticism targeted at his administration, touching on various aspects of the Virgin Islands political and economic landscape.
I really love and appreciate everybody in this house. I have a great deal of respect for everybody. And I recognize that the opposition has a job to do. And of course, they're seeking to do their job. But I also have a job to do. And after they do their job, and I do my job, it's my desire for us to remain friends. Of course, when things are said, I don't take it personally, and I'm hopeful that anything I say is not taken personally, because my ultimate goal is just for us to demonstrate our capability to, not as a party or individual, but as a people, our capability to manage our own affairs. And yes, the democratic process is a part of that. And to ensure that we do all we can to make the Virgin Islands the greatest place that it can be. That it can reach its full potential as our elders and ancestors, always set us out to do, that they always dreamed of.
While the Premier acknowledged the opposition's role in highlighting issues, he criticized what he perceived as a tendency to blame the government for all the problems without considering external factors or past administrations' contributions to the current challenges.
Madam Speaker, there's a technique that is being used by the members of the opposition. Some a little more extreme than others. But it's a little formula. It's a simple formula, but of course it's an effective formula. And I'll describe the formula, Madam Speaker. The formula goes like this. We will illustrate all the problems in the Virgin Islands. District 1 through 9. Ministry by ministry, department by department. We will bring every single problem to the attention of the public. And then we will try to connect all of those problems to some type of inadequacy of the present leadership. Even when we know that there are a number of other factors, even when all of those problems existed when members of the opposition were in government, even when there are external factors, global factors that impact on it, we won't mention any of those things. All of these challenges and problems are because the government doesn't know what it's doing.
Dr. Wheatley expressed his disinterest in political maneuvering, emphasizing his commitment to serving the people rather than focusing on power retention.
The economy is the worst it has ever been, according to what I'm hearing from the other side. It has never been worse. Madam Speaker, how does that square with facts? And let me just say this, Madam Speaker. The members anticipated what I would say, right? This is already going to come with a bunch of facts, a bunch of statistics. Well, Madam Speaker, when they were in government, those statistics meant something. Those numbers meant something. They go about telling you about how well we did in 2016, best tourism year ever. And just because the Virgin Islands Party in power, statistics and numbers, all of a sudden, they don't mean anything.
Viewers, up next we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 6. Introducing Sheldon Frett, actor, film producer, writer. Daylon Vantapool, entrepreneur. Terrence Neal, creative director. Chad George, entrepreneur. Humphrey Liu, financial services professional. Jamali DJ Molly Thomas, sales manager. Kai DeCastro, entrepreneur. Dean the Sportsman Greenaway, journalist. St. Clair Steady Fleming, entrepreneur. Devon Cowell, brand specialist. Robert Green, footballer. And Rick S.S. Grant, author. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, coming June 5th, exclusively on 284 Media, inspiring a generation of greatness.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Our team here at 284 Media recently paid a visit to the H. Lavity Style Community College to capture the organization of the Eastern Caribbean States Environmental Sustainability Exhibition. One highlight of the event was a new virtual reality application geared towards environmental education. They spoke with the team on the ground and fielded this report.
Hey 284, I am Jacques Wooding and I am joined by
Ricardo Palmer,
who is our student reporter for the month of July. We are out on his first assignment in the field. So we are at the H. Lavity Style Community College here for the OECS Environmental Sustainability Exhibition. We got to have a lot of fun with the team here, in addition to learning and getting to get a bit involved in the process, I would say.
Yes, we definitely did.
All right, now I think he's having a good time. I really hope you're enjoying your time with us so far. Let's go see how you did with your interviews today.
My name is Dr. Erica Woolsey. I'm a marine biologist and I'm a co-founder and chief scientist of the Hydrus, which is a nonprofit based in California dedicated to ocean education. I'm here working with the OECS and my research partners at the University of Oregon and the University of Gothenburg to try to understand more about how virtual reality impacts marine education. Virtual reality has been a really amazing tool for us to teach ocean science and ocean conservation. I'm a dive master, so I love diving in real life. And I found that when people come into the ocean, they just feel so connected and interested. And that leads to behavior change and better policies and desire to conserve and a sense of ocean empathy. And when we care about something, we need to really experience it. And so virtual reality is nothing like the real thing, but it's closer than just a regular video. And so when someone puts on a VR headset, it kind of reminds me of someone putting on like a dive mask, and they can feel like they're actually there. So this technology has the power to recreate feelings of presence and agency and even empathy. back in 2021, I was invited to participate in the creation of these VR experiences by the OECS. And we originally wanted to work together in person and collect underwater 360 film. But because it was COVID, we ended up working on it at a distance, and it's CGI animated. And their goal was to teach about marine policies and the blue economy. So I believe one of the partners of the OECS in this project is the World Bank, and they were really interested in teaching about the blue economy and targeting different audiences. So what you heard today was targeting a general audience who live in Caribbean countries and might be divers, might be teachers, but we also have 3 other versions of the same experience that target young children, that target local ministers, and then that target world leaders. And so we're really interested in creating content that's relevant to the region. So everything that was created was approved and designed by OECS-based marine biologists, educators, and it was an interesting thing to do from a distance, because this is my first time in the BVI, for instance, and it was a really cool remote experience to create a virtual dive with the OECS as partners.
Now for a full report on the event that will be released on all 284 media platforms in the coming weeks. 33 public officers living and working on ANEGADA have completed a Public Service 101, marking the completion of the course on each of the territory's 4 main islands. Public Service 101, a 3-day course, is a key offering from the Virgin Islands Public Service Learning Institute, and the attendance is mandatory for public officers. The officers, which included staff from various departments as well as educators, received detailed information about government's systems, framework, best practices as a public officer, and a wide array of knowledge that would assist them in achieving success. Permanent Secretary within the Office of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Charlene Dabrio-Letzim, MBE, commended the success of the Public Service 101 and noted the significance of the sittings of the course being completed on all major islands. Mrs. Dabrio-Letzim noted that the course allows public officers to be more informed about the systems and procedures within the organization, which will aid them as they seek to progress in their professional lives. She said this milestone marks a critical step for the future of learning and development within the public service. CIBC Caribbean recently hosted its 2nd annual Let's Get You Home mortgage workshop in Road Town, British Virgin Islands, bringing together key representatives from the construction and property sectors to provide valuable insights into the property purchasing and construction process. The event, held on June 26 at the bank's premises, featured a comprehensive lineup of industry experts, including architects, surveyors, contractors, insurers, lawyers, and town and country planning officials. These professionals collaborated with the CIBC Caribbean lending team to educate attendees on the intricate steps involving in and securing managing mortgage for building a purchasing property in the BVI. Nelson Ramirez, Platinum Banking Manager at CIBC Caribbean, emphasized the workshop's purpose. He explained that while the bank is prepared to lend up to 95% for amounts up to $1 million, plus 65% of the remaining balance on a term of up to 35 years and a fixed valuable interest rate, clients must be aware of the additional costs involved. These include lending and insurance fees, valuation and appraisal cost, legal closing expenses, and the stamp duty. The workshop also covered essential information on land loan financing and the necessary documents required to secure such financing, further equipping participants with the knowledge to navigate their property projects successfully. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more Fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI, CCT Fire, and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. CIBC Caribbean has joined its parent company, CIBC, in making an initial donation of some $100,000 through CIBC Caribbean's CONSTRUCTIVE Foundation to support hurricane relief efforts in Caribbean islands impacted by Hurricane Beryl. The funds will go towards restoration efforts in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Grenada, Jamaica, and Barbados to assist affected fishermen on that island. Mark St. Hill, Chief Executive Officer of CIBC Caribbean and Chairman of the CONSTRUCTIVE Foundation, noted that the two entities stood with their team members and affected communities in the Caribbean as they navigate these very difficult circumstances and join clients in supporting immediate recovery efforts. The bank will donate funds to the restoration effort in Jamaica through the Salvation Army and Food for the Poor, an international relief agency. Additionally, CIBC Caribbean will donate to the relief fund set up in Barbados for the fisherfolk who lost their boats during Beryl. The CONSTRUCTIVE Foundation is the bank's charitable arm, which commits a minimum of US $1 million to charitable causes across the Caribbean annually. Our team here at 284 Media, of course, recently sat down with Chair of the Virgin Islands Prince and Princess 2024, Mr. Johante Smith, recently to discuss the upcoming Virgin Islands Prince and Princess pageant ahead of the main event this Sunday, July 14th. Our student reporter, Ricardo Parmo, has the details.
The territory is gearing up for an exciting Prince and Princess pageant scheduled for July 14, has revealed in a recent interview with pageant committee chair Johante Smith. Smith, speaking with 284 Media's Jacka Wooden, shared insights into the preparation and expectation for this year's events. This year's pageant boasts 11 contestants, promising a showcase of diverse personalities and talents. Smith expressed enthusiasm about the learning experience of working with the young participants, noting their transformation from initially reserved to vibrant performers during rehearsals.
It's been an experience thus far. We have legendary 11 contestants. So of course, that's a lot of personalities we have to deal with. So the preparations and just interacting with the children has been such a learning experience from myself as well. And it has been an awesome experience thus far. I cannot wait for July 14th so that everyone could see the personalities and the talents that I've seen thus far.
A highlight of the upcoming pageant is the opening number, which will feature a special performance by the 2017 Prince.
It's been, it's been strange for me because when I first met the children, they seemed a bit reserved. They seemed a bit, relaxed. And then when they come to dance rehearsal, it's like the stage presence is switched on in 2 seconds. Like their personality show, they do the dance, they add their own flair to it. They have a time, and it's not just about the children, because we also want to build this team of legacy. So we have the 2017 Prince coming in to join them in the opening number. He's performing live for that, and they have got to met him. They had conversations with him. It's just been an amazing experience for myself, the children, and I even spoke to Jabari, who's a 2017 Prince, and he told me like these children are on another level. So yeah, he's excited as well.
Smith emphasized the event appeal as a family-friendly show, encouraging the entire families to attend. He noted the pageant's ability to inspire future participants, with many children already expressing interest in competing in coming years.
The Prince and Princess pageant is traditionally a family event. To be honest, you do want to bring your kids along, but I feel like the parents enjoy it more than the children. They tend to come and they'll be scoring themselves. Like they'll be like, oh, this contestant did this, blah, blah, blah. And to me, they're more into the pageant than the children. But I know a lot of children have already approached me because I'm involved with a lot of schools, and they have already like approached me and tell me, hey, I come into the show this year because I want to do it next year or 2 years from now or whatever.
Oh, so, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Notably, this year's pageant features 4 young men among the contestants, challenging traditional gender norms in pageantry. Smith shared one male contestant's motivation to participate, aiming to demonstrate that boys can do it too.
To be honest, they have been open to any suggestions or any critiques or any pointers we've given them. I haven't had any issues per se with them. They're just them. They're just ready to do their thing. And to be honest, we had an interview segment just this weekend on Friday, and one of the boys actually said that, you know, the reason that he's in the pageant is to show people that I'm going to be outside of the norm, and pageantry is normally for girls, but I want to show them that boys can do it too and showcase our talents on a platform such as this.
The community's enthusiasm for the event is evident, with the preferred seating section already sold out. Regular adult tickets are available for $30, while children 12 and under can attend for $15. Tickets can be purchased at GNC Trading Limited or the waterfront booth near the International Fair exit, with same price tickets also available at the door on the night of the event. Smith concluded the interview by thanking key sponsors.
I would just like to thank a few persons. I would like to start with Good Eats, who is one of our big sponsors. I'd also like to thank Mr. Popeye and his team for sponsoring some stuff for our events thus far. Luxury Rides, Party World, and Bella Blooms.
For 284 News, I am Ricardo Palmer.
And for the full interview, it is going to be available on all 284 media platforms. Viewers, that is it for today's News Roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook and 284 Media on 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Friday. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.